Hello, welcome to the Consumer Tech. Today, we're diving into the best gaming monitors of 2025. Whether you're into competitive esports or immersive 4K adventures, we've got the perfect display for every gamer. Stick around to find your ultimate setup. And don't forget to check the link in the description for the latest deals and full specs. Number 5. LG 32GS95UE, the LG Ultra Gear. 32GS95UE is a standout 32-inch 4K OLED gaming monitor that pushes boundaries with its unique dual-mode feature, allowing gamers to switch between 4K at 240 Hz for stunning visuals and 1080p at 480 Hz for ultra-responsive competitive gaming. Its WOLED panel with MLA Plus technology delivers exceptional brightness, up to 275 nits full screen, deep blacks, and vibrant colors, making it ideal for immersive single-player titles and fast-paced esports. The monitor boasts a 0.03 ms response time, ensuring minimal motion blur, and supports HDR10 for enhanced contrast in supported games. Connectivity is robust with DisplayPort 1.4, 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, and a USB hub, though it lacks USB-C. The matte anti-glare coating reduces reflections, and the ergonomic stand offers full adjustability. For productivity, it includes a KVM switch, enhancing workspace efficiency. However, its downsides include a slightly lower brightness compared to QD OLED competitors, which may impact HDR vibrancy in bright rooms. The WOLED panel can exhibit text fringing due to its sub-pixel layout, potentially affecting clarity for desktop work. Burn-in remains a concern with prolonged static image use, and the lack of Dolby Vision support limits its appeal for movie enthusiasts. Additionally, the fanless cooling system, while silent, may not dissipate heat as effectively during extended sessions, and the price, around $1,200, is steep for budget-conscious buyers. The absence of DisplayPort 2.1 means it relies on Display Stream Compression, DSC, for 4K 240 Hz, which could be a drawback for future proofing. Despite these, the LG 32GS95UE excels for gamers seeking versatility and top-tier performance in 2025. Number 4. Gigabyte Asus FO27Q2. The Gigabyte Asus FO27Q2 is a 27-inch 1440p QD OLED gaming monitor designed for competitive gamers, boasting a blazing 360 Hz refresh rate and a 0.03 ms response time for buttery smooth motion handling. Its QD OLED panel delivers vivid colors and deep blacks with a peak brightness of around 250 nits, making it suitable for HDR gaming with Display HDR True Black 400 support. The monitor features DisplayPort 1.4, 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, and a USB-C port with 18W power delivery, alongside a KVM switch for seamless device switching. The semi-glossy coating enhances image vibrancy, but can be reflective in bright environments. Its ergonomic stand ensures flexible positioning, and the 1440p resolution strikes a balance between sharpness and performance, ideal for mid-range GPUs. However, the FO27Q2 has notable downsides. The semi-glossy screen raises black levels under direct lighting, reducing contrast in well-lit rooms. It lacks Dolby Vision and black frame insertion (BFI), limiting its appeal for cinematic experiences and motion clarity at lower frame rates. The 1440p resolution may disappoint those seeking 4K for maximum detail, and its brightness is slightly lower than some 4K QD OLED rivals. Burn-in risk persists with QD OLED panels, especially for static HUDs in games. The USB-C port's low-power delivery, 18W, limits its utility for charging devices, and the absence of DisplayPort 2.1 means no future proofing for next-gen GPUs. Priced around $800, it's a premium choice, but its 27-inch size may feel small for immersive gaming compared to 32-inch alternatives. Still, the Asus FO27Q2 is a top pick for competitive gamers in 2025, prioritizing speed and color accuracy. Number 3. Asus ROG Swift PG32 UCDM. The Asus ROG Swift PG32 UCDM is a premium 32-inch 4K QD OLED gaming monitor lauded for its exceptional balance of picture quality and performance, making it a top contender for 2025. Its 200 Hz refresh rate and 0.03 ms response time ensure fluid gameplay with minimal blur, while the QD OLED panel delivers vibrant colors, deep blacks, and a peak brightness of 250 nits, enhanced by Dolby Vision support via firmware update for superior HDR in movies and games. Connectivity is versatile with DisplayPort 1.4, two HDMI 2.1 ports, a USB-C port with 90W power delivery, and a KVM switch for productivity. The monitor includes black frame insertion BFI to reduce motion blur, though it's limited to 120 Hz. Its semi-glossy coating boosts vibrancy, but is reflective in bright rooms. However, the PG32U CDM has drawbacks. Its aggressive automatic brightness limiter, ABL, can dim scenes with high average picture level, APL, impacting HDR consistency. The glossy screen raises black levels in ambient light, reducing contrast. Burn-in risk is a concern for QD OLED panels with static content, and the lack of DisplayPort 2.1 requires DSC for 4K 280 Hz, limiting future proofing. The sRGB mode locks many settings, restricting calibration flexibility. Priced at around $1,300, it's expensive and its input lag, higher at 60 Hz, 120 Hz, compared to rivals like the Gigabyte FO27Q2, may deter console gamers. Despite these, the PG32U CDM's rich feature set, including 3 high-speed USB-A ports and excellent color calibration, makes it a versatile choice for gamers and creators seeking a premium 4K OLED experience in 2025. Number 2. Samsung Odyssey 3D G90XF. The Samsung Odyssey 3D G90XF is an innovative 27-inch 4K IPS gaming monitor that introduces glasses-free 3D visuals, setting it apart in 2025's gaming landscape. With a 165 Hz refresh rate and 1 ms GTG response time, it delivers smooth performance for fast-paced games, while its 350 nit peak brightness and 1000.1 contrast ratio ensure vibrant visuals. The monitor supports VRR and Display HDR 600, enhancing immersion in compatible titles. Connectivity includes DisplayPort 1.4, two HDMI 2.1 ports, a dual USB 3.0 hub, and 2 5W speakers for decent audio. The 3D feature, enabled by Acer Immerse Audio and stereoscopic technology, creates a unique gaming experience, though it's niche. The ergonomic stand allows flexible adjustments, and the 99% sRGB gamut ensures accurate colors. However, the G90XF has limitations. Its IPS panel lacks the deep blacks and contrast of OLED monitors, making HDR less impactful. The 165 Hz refresh rate is lower than competitors' 240 Hz or 360 Hz, potentially disappointing competitive gamers. The 3D feature, while novel, may strain eyes during prolonged use and isn't universally supported, limiting its appeal. Burn-in is less of a concern than OLED, but the monitor's $800 price feels high for an IPS panel with no USB-C or KVM switch. The 27-inch size may feel restrictive for 4K, and the lack of DisplayPort 2.1 hinders future proofing. Ambient light can cause glare on the screen, and the speakers are average, requiring external audio for immersion. Despite these, the Odyssey 3D G90XF is a bold choice for gamers intrigued by 3D visuals and seeking a high-resolution IPS monitor in 2025. Number 1. MSI MPG 321URX. The MSI MPG 321URX QD OLED takes the top spot as the best gaming monitor for 2025, offering an unbeatable blend of performance, value, and versatility. This 32-inch 4K QD OLED monitor delivers a 240 Hz refresh rate and a 0.03 ms response time, ensuring ultra-smooth gameplay with no motion blur. Its QD OLED panel produces vivid colors, deep blacks, and a 250 nit peak brightness with Display HDR True Black 400 for stunning HDR gaming. Connectivity is robust with DisplayPort 1.4, 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, a USB-C port with 90W power delivery, and a KVM switch for seamless device management. The semi-glossy coating enhances vibrancy, but is reflective in bright rooms. Priced at around $950, it's a budget-friendly alternative to pricier QD OLEDs like the Asus PG32U CDM, offering near-identical image quality. It supports VRR up to 240 Hz and includes a dedicated Adobe RGB mode. However, it lacks Dolby Vision and BFI, limiting HDR and motion clarity options. The sRGB mode suffers from gamma issues, causing black crush, though HDR mode mitigates this. Burn-in risk persists with QD OLED panels, especially for static content. The lack of DisplayPort 2.1 requires DSC for 4K 240 Hz, and its HDR implementation can dim slightly due to ABL. The coating raises black levels in bright environments, and some users report flickering with VRR, though firmware updates help. Despite these, the MPG 321URX's exceptional value, robust features, and stunning visuals make it the ultimate choice for gamers seeking a high-end 4K OLED monitor in 2025.